Hello! Red here, bringing you part 71 of the Byzantine Empire. Last we left off, we are at war. And the Fatimids are just moving north, trying to cut us off or something. They don't really have the troop count here to take them on. Yeah, we can probably just get our own troops to go do this themselves. Let's get our 22,000 men and just go squash them. Our main force, or vassal force, will just be going around. They're probably going to go siege something. As for you, we'll go down to your direct holdings. Though the attrition is going to be terrible. Never mind. Attrition is so bad. And yeah, he died. So now you are the right religion. I rule that. Now let's get rid of you. Murder, please. Goodbye. And start sending our troops this way to go murder the Fatimids. Is there any castle that actually does not have over 1,000 men? Nope. So pretty much just have to sit there. We're gonna be losing a lot of money from this. But hopefully it'll be worth it. And we lost our initiative for getting 100% more authority. There he is, running away now. What a coward. Fight me like a man. I'm now going to lose all my troops to attrition. Ouch, that hurt. The third Fatimid Holy War. Still haven't won yet. Kinda wish you would have surrendered by now. It's all good. Let's get our troops here actually. Get the boats that we can, and send our own forces to go take care of this. Because we just lost a bunch of forces to some sort of event. And another Dante is born. Though my brother, my son, or Anna believes that this is hers. Oh well. Who cares? And the Fatimids now run away. Marvelous. Well, let's go land our troops here. We're just gonna assault this holding. I'm tired of this war. It's going for way too long. Also, is this held by this guy? Yes. Okay, there we go, we won. Let's get back on these boats and assemble these troops. Do you have 100 more authority? No. Got like 3% in favor. Maybe we should make more temples. That's what we need. More temples. More temples, please. Just build a ton of temples. Build a few more. Build like 2 more. And I need to marry someone. So why not just marry... Pretty much have to marry someone for political power now, don't we? Yeah, let's just marry to the Holy Roman Empire. My grandson can inherit the throne. How many sisters? A 47-year-old sister. There you go, I'll marry you. No. Matrilineal marriage. No. No, I'll stay unmarried. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. Let's marry you. There we go. I have a new wife. And this man refuses to die. Cannot kill the heretic. Probably because need more people do this. I want this guy to be dead. He's the wrong religion. I want this to be over. More temples. Don't know why I can't really convince people to not join this. Get some money. Just join this plot. You want to marry someone? Marry this woman. And some marshal. This is super annoying. Why would you just change your stuff? And I've received a visitor, a monk from one of the monasteries, in the fabled Mount Athos of the peninsula in Greece. He tells you that the monks are constantly expending their presence and constructing new monasteries of the holy site. However, building for the glory of Jesus requires earthly funds, explains, and this is why he's come to see you. If you would demonstrate your piety by donating a large sum of gold to the monasteries of Mount Athos, it shall be known all across the land that you've done so, and you of course be mentioned in the monks' daily prayers. Very well. Spend more money. Well, let me guess, your heir is another Christian. What am I to do? Well, I can finally take care of Jerusalem. There's always one thing I can do. That hopefully our temples will just simply be built in time. And so you're not very good bishop if you're not converting your vassals over to the correct religion. Well, have a year. Hopefully these temples will be finished. No one else wants to join this. And I can send my heir to hiding? Well, who wants to kill him? Who wants him dead? That's the better question to ask. Oh, you. Oh, you're just despicable. Yeah, you stop that. And the king of Lania finally taken this province for himself, I believe. Yes. Very good. Now we can hire some more retinue. There we go. Hmm. 99.1. There we go. I'll do anything now since I'm 100%. Maybe not. It was all just a waste. Oh well, at least we get more temples around the land. You have more claims on. Nope. Cannot claim Hungary for myself. Well, while we're waiting, our threat's at 71%. That is always good news. Keeps our wait time a bit lower. Oh, and Georgia now is just here. Ah well, you're just a one province minor. Would you like to become part of my empire? No. Simply because you're king. King of one province in the middle of nowhere. Have fun with that, Georgia. You're about to no longer exist in a few years. Might need to hold all sites. One day in the Imperial Palace, while surrounded by shouting advisors waving decrees and edicts that demand your signature, a small man approaches claiming to be a representative of the Ventoli. The Blues, one of the two major chariot racing teams in Constantinople. They no longer have the political influence they enjoyed in the days of Justinian the Great, but they're still popular with the broad masses. You wave your advisors away, and you decide to hear him out. The man introduces himself as Anaxandros and explains that he has a proposal for you. If you race for the Blues in the Grand Chariot next week, he and his associates will make certain that you win. You both stand to gain from this, and the glorious specialist winning as a champion of the Great Blue Team. Might as well. There's no harm. The only thing you really get out of it is just 25 gold. And you, 17 learning. This is my council of... That's fair. You're my new court chaplain. And you should convert some land over here. I really want to take Jerusalem for myself. Though I'm pretty much fighting everyone. Practice makes perfect. You'll practice hard at the chariot racing to better prepare yourself for the upcoming event at the Hippodrome. Despite managing well enough, you failing off the chariot a handful of times, you simply cannot see how you're supposed to beat the other professional racers. When you mention this to Alexandros, the little gnomon man smiles and tells you not to worry. He assures you that the Greens, your main opponent, will not be a problem, and the other blue racers have been instructed to let you win. You had better be right about this, you tell him. If I'm made to look the fool, I swear I will not be the only one to suffer. You get one marshal. The day of the race. It's a fine day for racing in the Hippodrome. It's packed with people wanting to see the Hippostyles conquer or fail miserably in the attempt. Spideron, the star of the Greens, looks with you scorn as your chariots line up. I shall endeavour you not to embarrass you too much, your Imperial Majesty, he says through his clenched teeth. The trumpets blown, the race begins. One by one, the green chariots fall apart and topple over, giving you a clear path. Only Spideron's armored chariot remains in the green team, but you, as your blue allies move to block them, the chariots disintegrate as well. It seems both teams had the same idea. So you skillfully navigate through the wreckage and manage to hold off Spideron as long enough to win the race. 100 siege, gain 25 gold. Funny. I don't think I've ever had that type of option pop before. Oh, look, we can usurp Georgia, make you a double king. There we go. And you, would you like to be part of my empire? No. Well, you're going to die. And let's try and still be friends with my son. It's probably not going to work. The friendship is over. He still likes me, but we're just not friends anymore. Seljuxos not in the defensive pact anymore, which would have been great if we could just simply declare on the Fatimids then and take Jerusalem for ourselves, but that's not going to happen. Let's see here. With the turn of the year, a good portion of France is now monarchy-like. But I think I need a counterpart here, so I'll be seeing you in the next episode. Goodbye.